Woo! Yeah. Perfect. Fantastic. I'll let Stella get set up here, and then I'm going to hit this button so we can introduce people. Hi, we're doing the Ultimate Heist, a D&D session. This is going to be a 3-part series, and we're doing the first part here because we have an hour. So this is going to be a very rules-light version of anything that you might know as tabletop gaming or D&D. Don't worry about it. Things will happen. It will be okay. There was people I was talking to yesterday, and they didn't really know what D&D was, and they might have been coming today, so this will also be a chance to perhaps learn some tabletop things, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, feel free to yell at us, too, because
You can yell at us when everything is wrong.
it's okay.
If you yell at me, I might do it. Actually, probably will do it.
Hi, I'm Joel, Runawayrobot. I've been doing the streaming thing, and I was a professional DM for about 3 years, and now I'm a game dev, but I'm much less important than anyone else at this table. So Stella, please introduce yourself.
Oh, me. Yes, I'm Stella Chung. I go by ParallaxStella. I also co-DM because I'm not like super comfortable with the technical parts on the narrative DM. So I'm going to be very chaotic. It's going to be fun. And Mr. Robear.
Mister. You're in trouble. I totally have my voice, everyone. Hi, I'm CaptainRobear. I play a lot of D&D. And fortunately, that's what I get to do since COVID. So I'm super excited to get to play Dundor this evening, play a little artificer, so I don't get to very often. So thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Baddie. I'm normally much louder than this as well.
Sunday things. It's fine. It's always every Sunday at Twitchcon.
Yeah, no, I do a little bit of D&D, a little bit of magic, a little bit of everything else, but I can't wait to play some more here. Are we supposed to do
No. We'll do character in game. Don't you worry about it.
I know.
Keep going.
That's fine.
Keep going.
Hello, I'm Dan. Call me Danotage. Yeah, I play a lot of Magic with this guy sometimes. A little bit of D&D with these guys, with all these people. I mean, this is a group that we've known for a long time, so this is gonna be a lot of fun.
Hopefully. It's okay, Sam. You can pause.
I know. I'm Sam. I'm trying to build my character. This
is also core part of D&D last minute things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I also my 9 to 5 is with Winter Warrior Project, the nonprofit that helps our warriors and their families, and so that's what I've been doing all weekend. So I haven't had time. So I'm here now, making the quickest character ever, and I will develop them for the next session.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
This one's gonna be really fun. Did I say what else I do? I also stream. That's cool.
That is cool.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's just the basics of people. The premise of this game.
Basics of people?
Basics of people.
Can we write this into a
Dan, can we
academic
get to
book?
D&D, please?
That's our hacker.
We have an hour, damn it. So like every good adventure that starts in tabletop games or D&D in general, we will be at a bar. A place known as the Whistling Jugs in a Baldur's Gate area, which some of you may know from Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, did you not know it was Whistling
yeah,
Jugs?
it's the
No, I
Whistling-
forgot it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, the Whistling Jugs, and as it is aptly named,
It's what you think it is, yes.
yeah, it's a jug band.
normal.
So every
Just say
night
the
they
basics
have
of
a
people.
jug band, and it gets a little rowdy sometimes, and so there are shards of these jugs that happen to just be all over the floor. But don't worry. Every night, more tankards are emptied and more jugs as well, and there are new jugs to be played at the Whistling Jugs every single night.
Wow.
It's a bit of a rowdy location, but also large and has a wonderful fare of food, mostly around jugs.
I would never have guessed.
Oh, it didn't go to the next one. That's
There
my
we go,
bad.
yeah.
Mostly around jugs. And in this evening, we have a gathering of people. Our camera kind of comes in through the smoke and the haze of people having a rowdy good time, and we find ourselves with our first of our characters walking in, having been asked to arrive here at this precise time, precise moment, at this precise table, which they used to come to many years ago, when they used to be in the business I'm going with Baddie first. Please introduce your character visually in names and class, please.
Well, today I am playing Rook. He is he looks different a lot. He is a changeling. Rook, right now, tan skin, a nice goatee, his hair slicked back, always with a cloak. A very fine cloak. Standing around 6 feet tall. He is a bard, of course. And he is never going to drink again, I think. He had a rough night yesterday.
Yeah, it's what they always say.
Something he's promised himself many times over the
So
years.
many times.
We're all method acting, it's fine. As Rook takes in the surroundings, you are greeted by the barkeeper that you know well. Their name is Rhodey. They are a very large half-orc gentleman, lots of scars from their previous adventuring life, and they would greet you very warmly. Rook! It is so good to see you again.
All right, calm down, please. It's so early, I think. What time is it?
It's 9 p.m.
Yeah, I just woke up. It's been a long weekend.
Well, don't worry, you're expected. There's a reserve table down at the back. You know where you used to sit all the time. Yeah, it's back there.
Drinks, right? Round.
Round, yeah, of course. Yeah, and I'm sure your compatriots will be joining you shortly.
Oh, just for me. They can get their own. And
Perfect, love that, yes. As you head over to this table, the one that you are very accustomed to, it's a bit of a corner, U-shaped seating in a booth. There does seem to be a couple of additional chairs. They're just ale casks that are sitting on the ends, but they look serviceable enough for you to sit on if you'd like to. Do you go all the way to the inside, or do you sit on one of the spare
oh no, I'm
stools?
all the way. I'm getting comfy.
All the way
Yeah,
in,
yeah,
sitting
yeah.
at the head of the table as it
Lounging a bit.
were. Yeah. As you are settling in, the door creaks open and the music pouring outside, the whistling of those jugs. We see our second character. You're looking at me, Robear, so you know what? Yeah, introduce your character for me.
Dundor Barley, one of the many Barleys of my clan, has come in with a long white beard. But his normally weathered, wrinkled face is actually covered in dark carnival clown makeup. As I stare back out at the rest of the crowd and I look at Rook. Rook, I thought we were here for the gathering of the Juggalos. Why am I the only one in clown face paint?
I can't believe you showed up. And this is what you look like.
It's my first time trying to put on the clown makeup, okay? I even put it on Little Blitz in here. And I have a small automaton that looks just like the ones in Mega Man with the construction hat and the small little eyes, and it kind of crawls around and shuts down. I have also painted it in dark carnival clown makeup. It took me all night. I haven't slept.
Well, you know what? Just come. We need a washcloth, something, please. I don't want to sit next to him.
What are we here for? We haven't gathered in years. I thought this was going to be the gathering.
It's okay. Just sit, drink, quiet.
Do we need another round specifically for him?
You know how awkward it is to sit in clown paint by yourself?
Well, unfortunately, I'll be next to you.
Oh, bother.
As our second settles in, the door swings open loudly and bangs against the hinges as, well, please go ahead, Dano.
Hello. Hi, everyone. As he walks in and greets everyone, shakes their hand. Oh, by the way, you might need to watch that. My name is Carly Ray Jepson, and, well, this is crazy.
I didn't get it.
I just met you. Hello, everybody. This is crazy. Call me sometime. Call me maybe. Yeah.
The barkeeper, Rhodey, who has seen you many times before, is, right, I know. I've got your number already. You don't have to do this every time you walk into the bar.
Have we met?
Yes. Did you take another knock on the head?
I've been at sea for 6 months.
6?
You know my memory's 2 minutes long, right?
I feel like I remembered that being a thing at some point in time. Well, do you remember your old friends? Because they're all over there.
Hey! Hello. Hi, friends.
How did it
He
get
remembers.
He's not wearing any clown makeup either.
This may not be clown makeup, but I am a crimson red with a blue hair streak. Goes right through my hair. And you know how most of the time I have, if you remember, I had earrings, many, many earrings. I don't like that anymore. It's on my horns. I'm a tiefling, and I'm big. About 6'6", 280 pounds.
Jesus.
And
That's a big dude. That's a big dude.
Tall drink of water.
water? Someone said water? Throw some salt in it, would you?
Don't drink salt water. So you join your friends at this table, yeah? Do you sidle into the U shape and now it's a compress on that side, or do you sit on one of the spare stools?
So if it's a U shape, who's
Yes.
okay? I assume they're both on either end.
Rook said he was going to be dead center of the bottom of the U.
Perfect. Perfect. I will be on the other side, opposite.
Sandwiching.
Sandwiching.
Good.
There may be lots of room, but we are
Perfect.
close.
Rook, they are pungent. It is quite clear one side is the Salton Sea, and the other side smells weirdly of a drink called Fago.
What's so funny?
I remember why we stopped working. It's all coming back to me. This is wonderful. Good.
Much more slowly, the door does open carefully on its hinges, squeaks a bit, and another friend enters.
You see that the door is opening very slowly as somebody has just stubbed their toe and is hopping through, and then it busts as you see somebody that is 4 foot 2.0 feet tall.
The zero is very specific.
It is very, very specific and dressed in what seems like clown clothes. As you see that her foot, oh man, I'm having trouble getting these on. And she looks and sees her friends and like, oh, you also have the clown makeup. Also, it's lyric, by the way, if anybody forgot. I know you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
They're glad to hear that. Who
Right.
did your makeup? I just learned it on the street.
We're over here.
Lyric, the table is very crowded now. It does leave at least one seat on one of these spare stools. Would you like to take one?
Absolutely.
Excellent. That's
She
perfect.
hops up and starts kicking her feet.
Good. And you know what? You're going to be our first roll. I want you to roll a perception check. Yeah, as you make your
On my
way
brand new
to the
character
table on your brand new,
Ooh.
just made character sheet. We timed it out
And we have a
perfectly.
camera for this.
We have a camera. Camera too.
Please.
Please.
Ooze.
Right there, right where
there,
the
yeah.
finger is. And then
Please
you
don't
can.
hit me with these big metal dice.
I think you should do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just roll it in. Well, that was.
There you go. You got it.
What is that?
I don't even know. Can you see
I think it's a 15.
15.
And so now you get to add your perception modifier. Look at that. We're now learning D&D. It's a wisdom-based stat. It
Yeah.
helps you notice things.
Whatever.
You're good. You're good. So add your perception. And what is the final number? 15 is pretty good.
I mean,
On the brand new character sheet.
Sorry,
15 plus
it's 22.
22. As you arrive at the table, you swear that you can hear some kind of high-pitched hiccuping. It seems to be coming from the stool you have just sat your keister down onto.
What's that curious hiccup noise?
The stool then moves a bit and shifts, and it's as if someone is attempting to lift the cask lid off from inside.
I would like to help.
You would like to help get down off of it, and you want to pry the thing open. Roll me another. Roll athletics. We're going to get 2 rolls back to back. Let's do it. Camera 2. We're going to get some exercise today. Up and down, up and down. 17 is good too.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. I don't even need you to add anything for that. That's excellent. You would add your athletics, which is a strength-based
watch it be a negative.
skill.
We don't have to add that.
Exactly. And we won't. Fortunately enough for you, it seems that the wax seal around the top of that lid has, dissipated quite a lot. You easily pop that open, and gasping for air and hiccuping inside is, please introduce yourself.
Hello, friends. It's so good to see you. What are you wearing? What is that?
You didn't get the memo.
I was the memo. What do you mean?
Oh, my bird mail said we're gathering here for the Juggalos.
He fell for it. Oh my God! Look, he fell for it. Oh, you did too. Oh, sorry.
I was on my toe. It's different. I didn't fall.
Okay, well, you look lovely, but hello, and it's this tiny little kobold that's been drinking the wine out of the casket, like in Baldur's Gate 3, and has black scales, has a little bit of gold chains around, and like painted their nails gold. Is very drunk.
Joel,
Yeah.
I'd like to put the lid back on.
I can do it if you want.
Hey, wait, no.
No, I like this one.
Contested athletics
this
check.
one.
Shove them back in.
No, do not. Are you?
10. Roll.
Oh no.
That's 13.
13 total.
Strength is my throwaway one.
Same.
You can attempt to dodge out of the way if you want to use your acrobatics instead. 12 plus your acrobatics if you'd like,
My acrobat.
which is a dexterity-based thing. Let's see if you're fast enough.
13.
13.
It's a tie.
It's a tie. You're good enough. You slip out of the thing as the lid slams closed and splashes wildly over everyone, smearing the clown makeup.
Wait, who's mine or that one?
Yes.
Wait, you don't look like that normally?
It looks like my TwitchCon badge now. That's covered in California burrito.
Me too.
You eat with your mouth, not your badge.
Oh, quite the contrary.
Six escapes, dripping with wine. And immediately those
Can't waste wine.
those around you that work at the Whistling Jugs set about to setting jugs around the dripping because nothing shall go to waste.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. You look at the bartender and he goes, "Yeah."
Oh, let me top you off here. Good.
I drink it.
Yeah, no. Back to the not drinking.
Baldur's Gate 2020.
Well, I brought you here today because, well, it's been a while since we've seen each other. You know, I really missed all of the different things that we did. Do you remember the bank robbery? The bank robbery was my favorite.
Which one was that? What did we do?
It's not been long enough.
That's
I
why
still
came in.
haven't financially recovered from the first.
Well, I know we all agreed to not meet again and, go our own separate ways.
I don't
Very
remember.
important.
I don't remember.
I know,
We were
I know,
supposed to
I
meet
know.
every week, but then nobody got back to me.
Well, listen, I know you each need something desperately, and I do too. Something to live fully happily, and then we can all just never see each other ever again. I promise.
Like really, you promise?
I pinky promise.
I never, ever.
You can't make that promise. After this is done, we're still going to the gathering. Okay, so there's going to be 2 gatherings.
I've heard we're learning magic there.
Magic.
I would love to learn a spell.
There's all these
Don't you
jugs
play
and
with
so
my
little time.
We're all planeswalkers now.
But I know you all need something desperately to make you super happy and live happily ever after in your own lives. And how about we get together for one last heist?
Yes.
Do I get to break things?
Okay, absolutely.
Then count me in.
The jugs were enough for me, but I guess I will.
One last time.
Yes! All right, great. So our target is Candlekeep.
Where do they keep
Maybe
the candles?
we won't actually.
Wait.
Oh, I got it all laid out. I got it. Don't worry. I got the earpieces that I had for you last time. It's going to be great. I've got everything laid out.
There's wizards there.
I
Lots
know.
of wizards.
It's fine. I have a plan.
I only have a flamethrower.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I'll bring that.
Oh yeah, can I borrow that?
Yeah, this isn't going to be good. We don't have... What happened to our last wizard?
Oh, he went to the coast.
I was at the coast.
I love this room. We're back together again. Darling.
I hate that.
Cakes and pies.
As you are resolving yourself to the task at hand, which is one last job, which have historically never gone wrong in any way, shape,
Never once.
or form, a man glides over to the table. He is tall, lithe, and dodging the thrown jugs from around the area very nimbly. Wears rather fine robes in green, silver hair, delicate features, and has these piercing blue eyes. He's an elven man that comes over, looks at sitting at the table, sees the wine splattered everywhere, and thinks better of it. Well, Zig, took you long enough to gather these folks here. Hello, I am Coriolis. I will be your benefactor / funding for this little job. Zig failed to mention that not only will you be able to gather the things that you most want in life, but there is a specific item that I need you to recover. The money will be worth it, I assure you, and it will get you far, far away from these people.
Good.
And even perhaps enough to buy your own ship, should you like to set back out on the sea.
Oh, okay. I want to bring my friends with me. You don't want to come with me?
That's for them to decide. Candlekeep is not an easy job. Yes, there are wizards there. Many wizards and traps and mazes and other magical, terrible things. And I would go do all of this myself, I assure you, but...
But you're a shy boy.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I would have put it that way, but...
Zig, who is this benefactor? The first rule of D&D Heist is we don't talk about D&D Heist.
What are we talking?
Oh, I told everybody.
As you say that, Lyrid's leaning in. It's like, can you tell us more?
Yes, of course.
About the D&D heist.
The D&D heist, which that is weird.
I heard it through the grapevine.
That's very weird. I need you to recover a tome for me. Very specific in name. I'm going to need you to write this down, all right? It is called Magic and How the Hemispheres Affect Rotational Values of Summoned Liquids.
No.
I wrote stuff.
I wrote it on the table. That's all I had.
Take the table with you then, I guess.
Don't say that. They will.
All right, fine. I will write it down and I will hand it to
Carly,
you afterwards. Is that
pulls
working
out a
that better?
dagger to start
It's
cutting
wonderful.
it.
You said they were literate.
I am.
You said that?
It's a big word. I didn't know what it meant.
Lyrate, not illiterate. That's my name, Lyrate.
And you're sure that this crew is the best?
Oh, they're the best of the best.
Why do I trust you to do
Honestly, why do you?
anything? You know, they save you from a fire one time and you feel like they may be trustworthy.
I shoot my flamethrower off.
You started the fire.
He caused the fire, too.
Yes, he did.
Somebody said fire!
You got to set up your own success.
The Whistling Jugs is now on fire as the pyrotechnics go horribly wrong.
Give me the jugs. Put them out.
The jugs that are filled with
Yeah.
drippings of wine, I guess, are enough to douse most of the flames.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Sure. It's either that or the bar's on fire.
Okay, yes. All right, fine. It magically douses it.
It's fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, so I need you to gather this thing, and anything that you find along the way, you're more than welcome to take. It's not mine, so snatch it. You might just need to watch out for, I don't know, all of the wizards.
A lot of wizards. Yes.
Yeah, and there is, like the dragon that guards the vaults of Candlekeep for centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries.
Probably a couple constructs, too, right?
At least one or two. But yeah, you have a construct expert, I've been told.
Expert's a word.
Yes. If we're contracted to kill a dragon and we don't do this, we're gonna have to kill him.
Hey, isn't that where you got that scar?
Yeah.
The ears aren't just for looks, I can actually hear you, so,
Oh, well, that's so embarrassing. I was just saying, we would love to go and fight your dragon for you.
I didn't say you had to, just be aware of it and perhaps avoid it at all costs.
Do you happen to know the names
Of?
the dragons?
Well, the one dragon you need to worry about is Mirim. It's M-I-I-R-Y-M.
Do Beautiful.
Oh no, it's got
Sentinel web.
Yeah, a bit of a sentinel worm, but one with a Y, not one with an O.
I don't know. They sound like
But
a
there
wuss.
may
I
be
think we could take
worms
'em.
with O's there, as well as the constructs, wizards, mazes, traps, and worms
what's he
with
talking about?
Y's.
Dragons, monsters, all the
What-
terrible things.
I like dragons.
No, not this one.
What color
Why
would
not?
this dragon be?
Oh, I don't
dungeons,
know.
too.
I've never seen it.
Oh no.
I've heard it's a spectral dragon because it's been guarding it for centuries, and their eternal life.
So, it's dead then, and then
But
not
alive.
dead. Oh,
Dead
no.
but alive.
Well, good luck with that. Undead Dragon. You have the name of the book, I suppose. I will hand that to you.
To me. Hand that to me.
Sure. Yes.
Not
You can read, right?
Yes. Quite.
Perfect.
Read them right.
And the last thing that you'll need is you need to acquire a way to get inside Candlekeep, easiest of which is to provide them a tome or writing or scroll of some kind that they don't already possess in their vast, vast libraries.
Which you have with you, right?
Of course not.
Good.
So that would be step one of your entire journey there. Either that or you can attempt to hop the well-warded walls where they'll be instantly aware of you being there.
Yeah.
But I'm assured that you are all experts in heisting.
Hoisting.
Again, we're using this word expert a lot, and I appreciate it. I do.
If we're using that magic rope again, you're not lowering me like the cow in Jurassic Park into Candlekeep again. I was hanging there for 15 minutes
But
alone.
that was so funny. That was so funny.
It was pretty funny. It was very funny.
I hate you all.
Well, get past your hate, because I'm paying the expert's rate. So if you're not experts, I do need to know now, and I
no,
will just
we
go
are.
ahead and
love you
lower
all.
that fee exponentially.
I light the flamethrower again. This is not enough.
From across the bar, stop it! Stop it! I can't keep putting these out!
I'm sorry.
So could we get an advance on the money?
Ooh, advance, yes.
All right. So have to get you there and settle yourselves and perhaps acquire said
Our debts.
book. Don't care about your
Still
debts.
haven't paid that off?
No.
I took out a title loan on my horse. I need this.
Did you get a good rate?
Yeah,
Stole the horse.
I know.
He stole it and then refinanced.
These prime rates are rough.
Well, that's your problems. I'm not here to pay your loans, just to pay you a
No,
fee.
that's boy problems.
Stop.
I feel like you're referencing something. I'm just not getting it.
I wish I didn't get it.
He places a rather hefty sack worth of coins down onto the table. This should at least outfit you enough to get you from Baldur's Gate to Candlekeep, hopefully get the tome that you need to gain entry, and you can start the actual job. Don't have much in the way of information other than that, so good luck.
You don't know where the tome is in Candlekeep? Nothing. Just,
If you're
just
looking,
find
for a
book in library.
very large
Dewey
vault
Decimal? Nothing.
door. I have the name, and suppose you could ask someone there about it. If,
okay,
if you think you could do that.
The librarian.
Big vault, yes. I think it's probably in the overdue books section that are awaiting overdue fees.
Library jokes.
Oh, that one was bad. That one was yeah. That one.
Right. Well then, Sig, I'll leave you to it.
Okay, bye, boss.
Right.
Thanks for the money.
This was such a mistake.
Oh, are we done here? Can we go home?
No,
No.
we got work.
Oh.
The elf, your now boss, leaves with the giant sack of money on the table. And I would love, as chaotic as this is going to be, for everyone to roll me perception checks. The whole table to do so in some way, shape, or form. Camera 2.
That's a 3.
Okay, so that was
Yes.
I rolled a 20.
Oh, hey! Yeah, that's good.
We won D&D.
You've won.
I've won.
And the game is over.
Is that a 5?
Put it in the camera. Get over there. You can't read your own dice? It's a 5. All right,
3,
remember that number.
2, 1. Yahtzee.
I got a nat 20!
Yay! Use your long arms.
I'm helping.
Excellent.
Oh, what did you get?
Yeah, what did you get?
A 6.
Turn it around.
Just flip it.
A 9.
A 9!
Together we get a
Hooray!
29.
Excellent. So those 2 natural 20s with your bonuses are what?
With my bonus
Yeah.
is
Math.
23.
I don't know.
Sorry, what
That's
were we
pretty
rolling
good.
for?
Perception.
Oh, again.
Yeah.
That's a 27.
Ooh.
Well done. Both of these are well high enough for you to notice that as your elvish boss leaves and the money is still on the table, all eyes in the bar have turned on you and your group, and specifically the large pile of coins in the bag.
Nobody move.
Huh? 6 seconds earlier, you're like trying to.
I go full Ripley style and slowly encroach with the flamethrower out. No! Get back! Get your hands off!
This does not seem to pause some of the ne'er-do-wells in the area. They draw weapons and begin moving.
I take off a clown shoe and throw
Forward.
it.
Absolutely! Roll to hit. Roll me an improvised clown shoe weapon attack.
I don't know what my attack things are.
It's gonna be plus your athletics bonus, because that's gonna be fun.
Oh, okay. No, it's fine.
Is that fine? Okay.
It's a thing. I can't even tell. Oh, okay.
Unless you
Are
would like
they
to
the squeaky
deftly
shoes?
throw it. Do you wanna do a little?
big
Yeah, the squeaky shoes, like. Yeah. Oh.
They were soft. I gotta roll my dice.
Yeah, go for it.
20, sorry. Nice.
Move it into camera.
Can we make that a 9?
Can we make that a 9?
Curse 2.
Oh no.
Absolutely.
Hang on.
Plus what? You're-
2.
Plus 2, an 11. So the clown shoe squeakily flies across the area, impacts one of the jugs and shatters it immediately, and then all hell breaks loose as you are now the center of a maelstrom of people trying to get that bag. We're not going to roll initiative because that's just going to take far too long. So because you've done something, Dano, what does your character do as people begin to move forward to grab at the money?
I mean, there's nothing new. He sees this. He leans back a little bit, takes whatever is in front of him drink-wise, chugs it, and then runs forward. Head down.
Yeah, just bull rushing whoever's in the way. Yeah, roll
Yep.
me athletics. Let's see how strong you are if you're able to knock down anyone.
14 plus 7.
Plus 7 is excellent. Let's see how strong they are. They're not. Like a bowling ball and some pins. 4 of these guys go down and over and directly into these shards of broken pottery that are all over the ground, and they begin
Excellent,
screaming in
excellent.
pain because that's sharp and painful.
The jugs.
Yes, and now
Yes.
you are wrestling with them along the ground. Excellent. Going to my bard now. What would you like to do? As now the way has been somewhat cleared. 4 are down. What do we do?
Well, whatever bits of coin are still on the table, because I know you've grabbed some. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the bag.
Yes.
And I cast invisible.
Perfect. Nice. Like Bilbo Baggins trying to leave his birthday party, you become invisible.
I do.
Yes.
And with this now cleared path, I would love to
Just walk
walk
away.
away.
Absolutely.
Roll perception.
You want to see him?
Yeah, I want to roll perception to see if I see.
What I would like first is probably like an acrobatics check here or a dexterity. Let's do dexterity saving throw because we haven't done a saving throw yet. This is for you to nimbly make your way across the fight.
Oh.
You're
Great.
invisible but tripping on people.
All right.
That
Plus-
is a 11.
Okay, that's a pretty good plus. That's not
Plus
bad.
6. A lot of very dexterous.
Absolutely. As you're making your way, picking your way amongst the fight and the things on the floor that are happening here and all of the pottery there, you cut your foot on one of these sharp pieces of pottery. It's not going to deal overly much damage to your toes, but I do need you to roll me a concentration check, a constitution saving throw. You take 3 points of whistling jug damage.
2 handfuls.
Also known as a wug.
Whistling jug damage.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's wug damage.
An actual 9
An actual 9.
Make it a 6.
plus 110.
Perfect. That is exactly what you need to maintain that invisibility and hobble your way, blood pooling underneath you out
Lucky.
the door. So at least the bag got out. So that's great. But now our flamethrower wielding artificer, while the barkeeper the entire time is, turn it off! Turn it off!
Nope, that's a DC 17 saving throw. Dexterity for everybody else side. Let loose. Get back!
Does this include your friend wrestling with those already on the ground?
No, I'm shooting over the top.
Oh, okay, okay,
Like a good
okay.
toasted
I tried
marshmallow.
to touch it.
We're going to try to clear the area of what remains there. Okay, they don't do well. And some of these are regular bar patrons. You can go ahead and roll some damage.
Should have worn clown makeup today. 11.
11 total?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone's
4 barbecued bar patrons fall to the floor. And at this point in time, the barkeeper, who's been yelling at you the entire time to please turn off the flamethrower, goes, I'm calling the guard! So, good luck with that. One of you's at least out. Zig. You see ashes fall to the ground of what used to be people.
First rule of D&D heist.
I thought it was called Purple Rain, not People Rain. That's funny.
Oh. Well, Zig still has like an armful of gold.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna see the trail of blood and just scurry under the fire and try to get
Try
out
and
as
scurry
well.
out?
Yes.
Okay, roll me a dex save for this one too then. As you try to make your way out, following the blood trail and ashes.
15.
15 plus?
16?
Not bad. Okay. Yeah, you were able to dip, dive, duck, and dodge your way out the door following your invisible bardic friend with some coinage. I do want one more roll for you, however, to see how much gold you lose on the way out as you carry an armful of
A
it.
D20? You mean
Yeah.
up to 20?
Yeah, I want you to roll a d20 and let's see, for you to hold on to all of these things. I feel like it's an intelligence check to make sure that you keep track of how much gold is in your arms.
6 it can't count, so.
That's it, you know? Plus? What is that?
Oh, that's a 3. That's a 3.
Wait, is that how much I'm losing?
No. What's plus your intelligence modifier, please?
6.
Plus, you have a 6 modifier?
No,
6
no, 3. Plus 3.
plus 3 intelligence?
Yeah.
You're very smart.
I'm so smart.
Not smart enough, but you're very smart.
Plus 3.
It's a lot of coins. So as you make your way out the door, most of your armful is just on the ground, in the ashes and the blood and the shards of
Don't look at
pottery.
me like that. I got
This
short
has
arms.
caused additional chaos for all of the regular folk that now see lots and lots of gold on the ground.
Gold, murder. D&D.
The average living wage of someone in Baldur's Gate is a skilled artisan makes 5 gold every 10 days. These are not skilled artisans. This is a lot of money.
I'm still defending it.
We'll see how it goes. 2 of your friends have made their way out the door here. What would you like to do? The clown shoe didn't go off very well.
That's okay. So
You're
she
still
lifts
at the
up
table.
Her clown hair.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna grab a couple coins.
Okay. Yeah,
put it
secure
back
those.
underneath. Just leave like.
And try to
whistling.
skedaddle?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're being
Casually?
bought a
Yeah.
lot of time from the chaos.
She knows.
but-
She saw. She took a
yeah,
minute to make
from
sure
the
she
chaos
lays it
here.
down.
Yeah, roll me acrobatics.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is just a duck your way out of the location. I know, I keep having to, it keeps making you move all the way over there.
Just roll it.
19 plus.
Oh, plenty. Absolutely, absolutely plenty. Did you step on the backs of the people who are now on the ground to
No,
get your
she
way
only
out?
lifts people up, so she just walks around them and it's like.
Gross.
Don't touch
Definitely avoiding all of the shattered
That's
pottery on the
tetanus.
ground. You do make your way outside to find Zig Zig, realizing they have lost lots of the coins in the interior.
You had one job.
I-
You were supposed to hold the door.
Sorry.
Zig Zig is talking to nothing, the air, because that is an invisible
Yeah, we're just
person.
arguing.
I'm yelling. Carleek, as you are wrestling, As you're wrestling with folks on the inside, what do? Most of the hair on the back of your head has been singed off by a flamethrower. Now
What else is new? I start throwing people out of my way and following these guys.
Athletics, go.
Yep.
Show me your strength.
What? Is that a 10?
It's a 10.
10 plus 17.
That's pretty good.
my
Yeah.
God.
You do start bodily hurling people out of the way. I'm going to just roll a thing here. Some of them do end up inside the flamethrower radius. So not only do you throw them out of the way, you throw them to their doom.
Trogdor! Burninating peasants. I'm gonna make this thing population tire when I'm done with it.
As you see a patron come flying out the door, followed quickly by Carly, everyone's hair actually on fire, leaves us with one still in the bar. As you can hear the alarm being raised and the guards are coming.
I'm gonna back out, Kool-Aid Man style. And when I get to the door, I'm going to cast Skywrite, and I'm gonna write free tacos and sushi at the Elf Song Tavern. And then I'm going to do a tactical barrel roll
Tactical barrel roll.
to the rest of the group.
Absolutely. Where you see Zig Zig arguing with air, and the rest of the party has arrived. But yes, you can hear the boots of the guard arriving swiftly. You are all together. What are we doing?
Party's ruined. I call the cops.
Go down this way and then turn left, and there's gonna be a little, there's a crate. Move it. There's a grate. Go through that. Go.
Shh, just lead.
Oh, okay.
Can we hear you?
Yeah,
He's still visible.
Invisible.
I'm here. It's fine. Let's go.
Roll stealth as we attempt to surreptitiously make our way to this grate.
What is that?
I know. Do you just want to roll over here?
10. It's not a 1,
No?
it's a
Okay.
7. Everybody chill.
Okay. This is a group check. We're going to take the rough average of
20?
everything they do here. Yeah!
Oh,
A 2!
A 2! Hey!
It's not a 1.
Yeah.
It's a 16 total, though.
16.
11.
Yeah.
send me a die.
I rolled an 11.
This is
Total.
not gonna
11
be good.
total,
This is not
16
good.
total.
That's another 6.
Well, that's minus the 1.
11 total. 11,
Oh, and I got to do that at disadvantage. So, yeah, so that's a 5.
Okay,
that's
great.
fine.
And plus, your 20 is plus what?
Oh, stealth. So
Oh, you have advantage. Okay, go. Yeah.
24.
Oh, nice. Okay, excellent. We're going to need some way
So good.
better. Okay.
Oh my god.
Thankfully, due to the incredible
21.
rolls of your friends,
I scooped you
Dundor,
up.
you're fine. Everyone is going to be able to make their way around the next corner and through the grate and down into the sewer systems, which you are all very well familiar with, having done this many times before.
Yeah.
It does allow you to make your way away from the alarm and the chaos of the bar, but now we have a bit of a problem. You need to be able to get your way into Candlekeep. So we need a book, a tome, a scroll, something rare. Where would we go to try and acquire one of these? I'm sure with the money that we have, rather than thieving it in any way, shape, or form.
I can't relate.
Unfortunately, I lost all the money already.
What? You had the bag.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
Lost it. Yeah.
Check his pockets.
In the fire.
Check 'em.
I can stealthily check his pocket.
You would give him a pat down?
I believe Rook.
No, I'm so stealthy, he doesn't even know.
The last time I drank this much and ended up in a sewer, I talked to a wise dire rat. We should start there first.
Is he in these sewers or?
What are you talking about?
I can't remember his name. My memory's splintered off in all directions. I talked to this rat for hours.
Is he real?
I don't know. But who else do we have to call in these
All right,
sewers?
let's just walk down this way. I think I know. There's like a little hiding spot where I would kind of hang out at. Because, yeah, I kind of live here. I can't
Why
pay
didn't you
rent.
say this earlier?
To the rat's nest.
Yeah, this is. I think.
To
I
the
think
rat's nest.
I know a place. Let's go.
Dunder, would you like to roll me, I don't know, like a history check to see if your shattered memory, you can remember where
I'm a
the
+8.
the
Bring it
rat's
on.
nest may be?
4.
A 4.
That's 12er.
That's a 12. You feel like you could get there? Maybe.
I'm in.
Carly. Okay, just follow me. I know where to go.
Perfect.
I'm gonna turn on the flamethrower for light.
Torching your way down the area.
100%.
Okay.
We could just light a torch.
This is my torch.
And
And
it's
it's
a danger to
Blitzen's.
yourself and everyone around her.
Blitzen turns on his little torch.
He had a torch the whole time?
He could do the same things I could do.
Wow. That's pretty good. As the squeals of the regular rats lead the way from the flamethrower that you're utilizing in the sewers,
Willow.
they all seem to be going in one very specific direction, as if, I don't know, there's a nest nearby.
We'll find him.
Nearby.
I can't wait to meet him.
Me too.
You make your way through the sewers for far too long. It's a wonder that the flamethrower never runs out of fuel. We love magic. It's good.
I filled up 2 jugs full.
Eventually, you find yourself at what seems to be this weirdly coagulated wall of garbage. The rats are running through the wall of garbage to what they think is safety, because on the other side is the flamethrower. Dundor, now what?
I think he's behind that wall of garbage.
You have great perception.
Do you want to get us through it?
I used the flamethrower on it.
You don't try to shout for him in any way. You want to burn it down. It's
Oh,
garbage.
wise rat folk. We come and knocking on the door.
Is this real or is this another like alcohol-fueled fever dream?
I'm trying to figure this stuff out on the go, okay? You know, I got a lot on my plate right now. I don't have my horse.
You brought us into a sewer. He brought us to a rat's nest.
They're fine. They're fine.
This is
What
crazy.
is going on? How is?
When I burn a large enough hole to where I can see through,
Yes.
I'd like to use my bonus action to teleport to the other side.
Yeah. So you torch your way through a hole here, the screams of the rats leading the way, and you are able to poof yourself onto the other side.
Flux capacitor. What's behind the wall of garbage?
What's behind the wall of garbage is what seems to be a rat utopia. They have built themselves a city underneath a city.
Let's go.
This can't be.
They have arrayed the ratty guard against you here. You note that they are on their hind legs, wielding what seems to be toothpick-like spears.
Don't turn the secret in them against me.
Walking down the road that they have built, these rats, is a crowned rat, and you do somehow recognize them.
The Rat King. I'm sorry, Rat King. I'm just taking me.
Dundor, what are you doing?
I got a little carried away.
I'll say so.
I'm sorry. We got ourselves into some trouble upstairs, and all I could think about was your wisdom. And well, I needed a light when I was down here, and I didn't mean it.
Why are you here at all?
We have to find a tome.
A tome. Go to a library.
Oh, it's a guarded library.
What if we don't have time to go to a library?
Who's behind the hole? Who's there?
My friends.
Sorry.
You brought others down to our kingdom?
Nobody else is here.
I know the first rule of Rat Kingdom. I'm sorry.
Carly just goes,
Open the gate! There's a shuffling of trash, and the gate does indeed open. It's like you could
Trash
have
door,
asked at
trash
some point
door.
in time. The trash door opens, and you can see inside what seems to be a perfect ratty replica of the Baldur's Gate above.
Oh,
But small.
It's adorable.
Just small.
Karlik is
flamethrowed it.
taking his fingers and shaking hands and going, me, 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 me,
Oh my god.
me, me, me.
They're all very terrified since there was a massacre just moments ago.
Hi, hello, how are you?
Two of us look like clowns with some makeup
Yeah.
missing.
Close the gate! The gate is closed behind you. You realize now that you probably could just push on it and it would topple over immediately. But you are now inside the Rat Kingdom with Richard, the Rat King.
Richard?
Do you speak rat?
No.
Seek comes up and says, "Sorry for the trouble," and just drops the pile of coins in front of him.
We don't use money down here. We've grown far past that.
I do though.
I was about to do the same thing, but you're fast.
Dundor, you've come all the way down here, murdered my friends, and now you need a tome?
I produced one small old man Werther's from my pocket. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's probably fine.
It's still warm.
You know me, I can't resist a word.
That's the currency.
Far
guys.
too large for the rat mouth. Now, I'll just lick it. It's fine. So about this tome, why not go to a library, Dundor?
Well, we don't have any wizards, and there's a lot of wizards there, and we heard there's also a dragon hiding behind the horde, and so we got to get some way in there, and I don't want to be lowered in like I was the last time, so I was thinking,
But it was really funny.
It was funny.
Pretty funny.
why does everyone know about this? Okay, I figured this time that we could maybe go up.
Go up.
Yeah.
You want to use his tunnels? Yeah. Oh, can we use your tunnels?
To acquire a tome from the library?
Yeah.
Sure. It's a library.
Thank
The
you.
books are free.
To take?
You can rent them
We don't have
for an
ID
indeterminate
cards.
amount of time.
I got this. There are two different libraries. We have to go to one to get a
Yeah.
fancy book to bring to the other one to sneak in. Because if we break in to Candlekeep, they'll know.
Oh, you're breaking into Candlekeep.
Trying.
Why do
You know,
say
I
it
used
like
to
that?
work there.
Oh.
How were the benefits?
Well, they were pretty good. And then I got it in my head as soon as I got the true polymorph spell that I really wanted to be a rat and start a ratty kingdom and rule over people.
It's great ambition.
It's worked out pretty well.
I'm a fan.
Thank you.
This
Well-
has to be a dream.
That means you can't have just any tome. You need something unique to their vast libraries, right? That's kind of the whole shtick. So the library above's not going to do you any good.
No.
How about this? The first writing of the rats, a copy of our Constitution. I assure you they don't have it.
Richard, I never knew you were a dick.
Comes with the territory, friend.
I'm gonna reach into my jacket and pull out a flask and just start heavily drinking.
I'm gonna reach my hand out for your flask.
Pass it around.
Yep.
We'll give you a copy of our ratty constitution. As long as you don't tell them where we are, they'll just put it in the archives and allow you inside. Do you mind if I ask what you're going to go get and why you're trying to break into Candlekeep?
It's a tomb of Flushing or something. I don't know. It's
Plumbers.
That doesn't sound real.
Plumbers, we're in the tunnels. We can be plumbers.
We got this is some job for this guy, but I really want one of them endless flasks. You never run out of alcohol. That'll make me happy for the rest of my life.
Very short life.
No,
No, it's true. Kobolds have very short
Call her short.
lives.
She's-
oh God. Oh, what?
You've got maybe 15 total years.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm only 14 and a half.
5 tops.
With your liver, 5.
It's like,
Times
with it.
adventure's done. A week.
Wait, what do you need from Candlekeep? What are you risking your life for?
Well, I really didn't. I kind of just showed up for the gathering of the Juggalos and
Oh,
got
that's what you.
conscripted
Okay.
for this. But
Well,
like,
it's.
but like, well, like I said, I have some debts that need to be paid, and I'll be honest. I've just been sitting at home. I've been so bored. I've been so bored.
Friendship. The one thing he's never had and always wanted.
That's why I talk to Blitzen.
And now it's sad.
Well, Rook, you don't like us very much.
No.
I don't know why. So why are you here? And what do you need?
Oh, gold. Money.
Oh,
Why didn't you just ask? She takes off her wig and it's like, here you go. I saw you take more, but that's okay if you need more.
Thank
She
you.
takes her wig and like, that's it.
oh, so you want the pouch of never-ending gold?
Just gold. I don't care where it comes from, I promise.
okay,
I'm
okay.
not picky.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
not. Never mind. I'm not picky.
It looks so good on you.
Oh, I need a shower.
Garlic,
Yes.
do you want to share my never-ending flask, or do you have something else that you really need?
I mean, as long as I can borrow it on weekends.
One day, Sunday.
10 days.
Listen, the pirate code says I take what I want.
Are you a pirate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes.
I didn't know that about
No,
you.
I want a really fancy stamp.
I
I
like
don't.
your,
I don't know what it says. I can't read it.
You just
But
want.
I want a stamp.
Oh, you,
my-
you
my
can
friends.
get that from it. Oh, you know what? Yep, good goal.
Why do you look like that?
Nothing. Don't tell him about the shops where you can just get it.
Store?
No.
Oh.
They don't have a long time to live, so don't worry about it.
Can I put it on layaway?
ooh, layaway. This is a solid way.
But it's beginning to sound like most of you don't really need to do this job.
Oh, no, I do.
All right, well, that's at least one.
Yes.
I'm here for friendship.
Just friendship.
I want to put it on my new ship.
The friendship?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
So we have the same reason.
Ah. Oh, that's all right then. Okay, yeah, sure, okay.
I am so in debt. Oh, God.
And I'm so sober. I need that flask.
No, you're not.
You hiccup again.
Dundor, let me speak a bit about your debts. I don't want to call attention to the... And he extends a ratty hand out to the burned bodies that are being stretchered away of his ratty kid. But perhaps you could do something for us while you're there?
King Richard, what can I do for you?
Well, I left some of my things there, and I think they would be, well, worthwhile to us here.
You sure they won't want to put them next to the Rat Constitution when we bring it in, like a whole wing of the museum?
I don't want them to know that it was me.
Oh,
My name on the thing is just going to be the King Richard the Rat King.
oh, okay. Yeah, I think we can add a few items to this list, guys.
Good, right, yes.
Right,
I would also like to go along with you so you don't have to go through all of the traps for at least my stuff.
Oh,
I'm really good at unlocking stuff.
Really good at it.
Really good.
I have this jar of pickles that we found down here that's
They
incredibly difficult to open.
I could smash it.
No, I want the jar intact.
I don't have. Okay, sure.
Do
I'll
you
take
want to
the
give it
jar
a
of
go?
pickles. Yeah.
Thieves' tools. Go ahead and roll it.
Oh my god.
Talk about unlocking
Thieves'
things.
tools?
On a
Thieves'
jar of
tools on a
pickles?
jar of pickles.
Oh my. You like pry it underneath.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta break the vacuum.
Can't we use the flamethrower again?
No, stop.
So Dundor will wipe your slate clean if you do this. For us, here, not about your other debts.
I have one additional condition.
What?
Cow, four, cow.
That
You have advantage.
Yeah.
Roll again. That's a
Oh,
5.
that you all teach us an additional fighting style like we talked about the last time.
14 total? Plenty. They just have rat hands. They can't open the thing. You just go
Imagine
to
they're
it.
like little, like tiny.
Yeah,
the little
they're little,
tiny-
tiny. They can't open the. So you just undo the pickle jar. It's not perfect. We've done it.
He loosened it.
Takes the pickle out while she hands it though.
No, that's fine. I just want the jar.
Delicious.
Oh my god.
How old are those pickles?
Oh, I died for one.
Additional fighting styles. Yes, I suppose we could figure out something. We only have 4 real styles. The dual swords, the sai, quarterstaff, and nunchucks.
The rats do?
Yes, of course.
Come on, I'm primed.
I've got a splinter in my hand for some reason.
Oh my god.
One day, though, you'll learn Gangnam Style.
Deal.
So I go with you, we gather my things, you get your things, and then when we return safe, sound, and alive, we'll teach you some fighting styles. Alive.
Don't agree to it live.
Agreed.
Perfect. Yes. Then your debts with the Rat King will be wiped clean.
Well, I opened your jar with pickles.
Well, that's not clearing his debts. That was
No,
just
just mine, right?
a
We're
favor.
good. We're friends.
Yeah, we're good. Yes, you can have here.
All right, we got 15 more minutes. How many more NPCs can we add to the party?
Oh my god.
Teeny tiny piece of paper rolled up,
Her like little glasses.
and it does roll out really long. It is just scratch. They're rats. They can't write, so this just
I
hand
understand
scratch.
that.
And it is their ratty constitution.
So you can't even read it.
No.
Great calligraphy.
Now that
actually
should
never
get you
drinking.
inside.
So who's gonna hold on to it? Who should hold on to it?
What?
Who should hold on to the Constitution?
Blitzen. Pull up the construction hat.
Perfect. Right. Now, if there's anything else that you need from us, please don't murder anyone else.
Aye, aye.
Right. More looking at
Oh.
him.
Are you guys gonna have another one of those rat raves?
I think today we're having a rat funeral. Quite a few of them.
But is there an after party?
Some of us dance to remember.
I think we should leave. Yeah.
Please let us leave.
But I want to see the whistling jugs. Is,
Nope.
Stepped on the very pointy jug. Got it here. Yeah. Might get tetanus.
all right, open the rat gate or the trash door.
Open the rat gate. It's a bunch of rats pushing our trash out of the way.
I spent my whole life trying
the
to get
oil
here, and now I have to leave.
Well, I'm coming with you. We'll be back.
Oh, that's
soon.
right.
That's right. I need my stuff.
This stuff.
So we exit the sewer. We're just going to say somewhere outside of Baldur's Gate because you're still wanted criminals. Because we now need to make our way south for a long time to reach Candlekeep. It's going to take you roughly 10 days to get there. We're going to do all of that live right now. 10 days of in-game
We start walking
travel.
around.
Keep going.
Does
99
Richard
bottles
have a
of
possum
ale.
mount? Like I
Is it
figured.
Possum now? No, he's
Gets to ride
he's
Blitzen.
gonna ride Blitzen.
Yeah.
Just hang out on the hat and just
Oh yeah.
10 days straight.
for 10 days straight.
Except for I just keep repeating 99 because I
It's
can't
just
count.
99 over
Oh, I
and
have
over.
spiraled into
You
I'm
made,
not doing well.
You like attached clothes as earmuffs.
Maybe death's better. I don't know. Like, I don't need to pay my bets. They could just
better.
kill me.
So drunk.
We had a slide for this thing at some point.
Yeah, we
oh,
did,
look,
yeah,
the travel is on. Wait,
Well,
it's the one before.
it's the next one. So
Sorry.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's right,
Travel.
look, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, we have a long way to go. That's fine.
I feel like down at the table to see it.
After, after 10 days of only 99 bottles of beer on the wall and never
no,
once
ale.
being taken down a singular time, some of us losing our minds, the soaring peaks of Candlekeep can be seen. A beautiful sight against the cliffs on the coast, and our party
Where
of
the wizard is.
heroes.
They do live there.
They do live there.
Heroes isn't the
Arrives
right word.
at the front gates,
those are
which are
Best friends.
best friends, which are guarded. I'm not going to say well guarded, but guarded by what acolytes of the area. They're effectively librarians. And as you are, in line here, you do see people bringing, tomes and journals and things to allow access into Candlekeep, so where they can do their research and not crime.
Fair. It's very
You get to the
No
gate.
flamethrower. No.
I want to roll.
I see you thinking about it. No.
Fine. I roll to find my library card.
Roll me an intelligence check. See if you remember. 17 plus a large number, I believe.
I also
Five.
forged 50.
Plus 5?
Yep.
You do remember where it is. It's back at the hotel room in Baldur's Gate.
No.
Of course, you had an inn you were staying at. Why not?
Oh, you know,
Burned it down.
Well, we have the scroll. It's fine. That's what we need to get in.
it's they do them laminated now. They're gonna be so angry.
It's just get the scroll. Get the Constitution.
Hello, next.
Hi.
You seem to be discussing quite a lot back there. Yeah, do you have the entry fee? It's just
Hi, how are you?
Oh no.
Oh, hello.
Hello. What's this place?
This is Candlekeep, my good sir.
Yeah. Go ahead, guys.
Oh,
Well,
We have something for you.
right. Yes. So what have you brought?
Is it-
I send Blitzen right over.
Right.
Presentation.
It's so small. What? Oh.
We hold
it
these
just
truths to
keeps-
be self-evident.
Keeps going.
Just keeps just going.
I know. That's what I said.
What? What is that?
The rat constitution.
The what?
Richard!
That's what I said.
Yes. Oh, right. Hi, hello. This is the rat constitution. And the acolyte there just stares down at the talking rat. And,
That's what I said too.
well, I guess I'll take your word for it.
Fucking rat.
Right.
Rat constitution.
Rat constitution.
Entire civilization.
Give me a moment. We'll see if we have
You
that.
don't.
Oh, okay.
Why are we here?
Roll me persuasion.
Let's go.
The face of the party finally
Can
gets
we
to roll.
can we give him
for
advantage?
persuasion.
Because if we get
Curly, just wink at him. Wink at him.
I'm distracted by you.
yes.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
God, you're tall.
Run away with me.
All right.
Some people get it. Some people get it.
Oh my God, those are not good rolls.
Plus?
10.
Yeah.
So,
So they're good.
18.
Yeah, so they're good. Rat Constitution it is then. Yes, please. And he begins to roll it up. It's going to
Take a
take the
minute.
next 30 minutes to do so. But as that happens, the gates will creak open and allow you inside to Candlekeep proper. And, well, what I'm just going to say is that we're probably going to end this because we are going to do the heist in another show.
Yeah. I believe it's October 12th. We're going to do it on my channel, which is twitch.tv/ParallaxStella. So mark your calendars. We have yet to figure out an hour, like a time, because that is the hardest part of playing D&D, finding a time to get people to play together. So we'll figure that out. But I will post it on socials. You can follow me at ParallaxStella everywhere. And how about you, Robert?
You can find me everywhere at CaptainRobear.
Baddie?
Twitch.tv/Baddie.
Twitch.tv/Danotage.
Twitch.tv/CMSUEM or Twitch.tv/Runawayrobot because I produce all of our TTRPGs.
And?
Twitch.tv/Runawayrobot_. But if I had to make one request, follow Red Chop Games, which is my little game company, and we're making our first project, and I would prefer if you just looked at that.
Congrats.
That'd be great. But yes, thank you guys very much for being here.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right, now we've got our flamethrowers put down. I'm going to have to ask you all, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed this live D&D session, the ultimate heist. Fingers crossed we get to see you all, I guess, for the next one. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your day 3 of TwitchCon San Diego 2024.
Woo!